Hello everyone, I'm Woko and welcome to Wokolandia. This is a very big project for me. Something I've wanted to do for a while. And this video is only the first step on this great journey. It's probably the most boring step, but at the same time is also the most useful, I think. And on the other side, I need to do that before start customize this stuff. Well, the big picture is make 3 Great Unclean One, 3 Greater Demon of Nargol from a single kit. Is basically the same idea of my previous 2 Demon Prince from a single kit. But in this case, I have all the pieces I need for make 3 of this big guy. And is the main reason why I bought a brand new model. In this way, I'm sure to have all the pieces I need. Because if I bought a used second-hand miniature, all the alternative heads and weapon would not be included. And this is the very cool part of this Games Workshop kit. You have a lot of stuff for personalize your own miniature. So many parts that you can build 3 complete different Great Unclean One. You have 3 different awesome characterized head and 6 different weapons with a lot of detail for make your Greater Demon of Nargol completely unique. The only parts missing for make 3 of them is other 2 massive main body. And this is the very cool part. Think about that. If I need to sculpt a very detailed and cool head and face for a demon of Warhammer, is very difficult. It is something I don't know if I'm able to do that, or even if I need to sculpt some hand and cool weapon, is not so easy. But if you look at this fat and gross body with dripping stuff and tentacle and boil, is like a big rotten blob, and is probably the easy thing to mime and copy, because yeah, this stuff don't need to be the same, it need only to match the other part. Let me explain. In this video I gonna magnetize this big guy. Basically, I stuck a magnet in every single head and weapon and different arm, and also in this main big fat body. In this way, at the end of this video, I have a complete personalized Great Unclean One, able to switch head and weapons for better face my opponent on the table, or maybe for try some new tactics. And like I said, after this step will take me a lot of time, come the very sweet and fun part. That is me enjoy and having fun sculpting and kit bashing some awful, sick and horribly disfigured main body for my new custom Demon of Nargol. And even this new main body will be magnetized for matching the different head and weapon. In this way I have a complete unique and interchangeable trio. after this long building montage who covered my introduction, it's time to actually doing some stuff. Like you see, all these different parts are almost assembled and it's time to magnetize all of them. Every single piece fits perfectly on this miniature, but I cannot glue them. Instead, I need to drill some hole for make fit these awesome magnets. And for do that, I use my Dremel. First, I roughly point at the center of the area and I make a simple hole. And after that, I change the drill bit with something, I don't know the right name for this stuff, but is made for, I don't know, scratch the border for make the hole larger. I don't know, but it's awesome. It's something very cool and it's so simple to use. Obviously, you need to constantly compare with the magnet for don't make the hole too big, but overall is a very fast process. Because I don't know the correct name, I show you the difference between these two different drill bits. And yeah, it's very simple. I love it. And after this simple step, we need to change the technique. Here we don't have anything to drill for make room for the magnet. And for this reason we need to build up our base. The first step is using some foil for create a foundation. Fill the arm and pressing the foil give you a strong base for the next step. And also you don't add too much weight on the figure. Now we can fill the remaining hole with some milliput and pressing the magnet inside you can have a room for glue the magnet after the milliput was dry. What is milliput? Obviously if you are a Warhammer fan you already know, but it's a simple two-part epoxy putty. Basically mixing in equal part these two type of I don't know, clay, you create this stuff who dry in a few hours. And after this thing becomes solid, you can glue, paint, sculpt, etc. And like you see here, I press the magnet and I don't need to drill any hole. I only need to wait and glue the magnet inside after. And now it's time for the arms and the head. Add a new magnet for every single contact point on the main body. You have the perfect size and shape for make a mold. Simply add some milliput on the hand cavity and press the part on the magnet. In this way you create room for glue the magnet inside after the milliput dry. It's basically the same process only upside down. And you only need to repeat this process for every single part and bit you want to magnetize. And remember to keep track of the right size of the magnet, because if you glue the magnet on the wrong direction, you basically ruin the entire work. And the final things to say is in those arms and also in the head, use this same foil technique for create a base for apply the milliput. In this way the beads doesn't become too heavy, and also you spare a lot of milliput. And after that, guys, this video is basically done, and all this magnetize stuff is the first step, like I said, for my next video, where I customize a new main body for this big fat guy. But there is some minor things I don't have already prepared, basically because I don't know how this project evolved. Like the horrible turn of one of the head, that I don't know if I wanna magnetize this part or maybe glue in place or leave it, and one of the arms who have a different type of attachment is very cool, but I need to understand if I wanna glue the stuff in place or try to magnetize and make interchangeable. But overall I really like this first step, and I hope the future video of this line will be something very cool. And with that, I really hope you enjoyed this video and maybe found something useful. I don't know, for your customized mini, for magnetized stuff. I know is quite basic, but yeah, it's something I already need to do, then why not make a video? And like always, if you have some question, comment down below. And remember to like, share and subscribe is the best way for support the channel and is completely free. And after a Zenithal highlight, I'll leave you with my full interchangeable Great Unclean One.